Hi there, this is my tutorial on how to make a pinhole camera using your DSLR and a spare body cap. The equipment you will need is as follows: a spare body cap to fit your camera, some thin aluminium, preferably from a drinks can, some strong tape, a pin, a pair of scissors, some paper, a pencil, a selection of drill bits, and a drill. To start, you will need to find the centre of your body cap. There are lots of ways of doing this, but the best I have found is to draw around it on a piece of paper and then cut it out. Once you have done this, fold it in half, like so. Then open it back out and fold it the other way in half again. This will create a cross in the centre of the circle, which you can then mark onto your body cap using a pencil or a sharp knife. Once the body cap has been marked, a hole must be made in it. One that is about 7mm in diameter works best. To make sure the hole is in the centre, a pilot hole should be made first. This will be made using a small sort of 1 or 2mm diameter drill. This will go through, and then once that is done, it will guide the larger 7mm drill into the correct position. Here is one that I made earlier. You will see that the edges that would normally be rough are smooth. This is important as rough edges can stop light getting to the sensor around the edge of the image. To do this, I used a larger 10mm drill and went halfway through on one side and halfway through on the other. This removed any rough excess from the edges of the hole. After you have drilled the hole in the body cap, the actual pinhole must be made. To do this, take a small piece of aluminium, preferably from a drinks can. Because this is fairly thin, it is easy to work with, but it is important to be careful because the edges can be very sharp. The hole does not need to be dead centre, but it's important to be fairly close. You can judge this by eye, so you do not need to measure it. You need to take a pin, like this one, and roughly place it in the middle. Gently press down until it has gone through. Remember that the size of your hole will affect the focus of the image, so start small and you can always make it bigger if you need to. Now that you have made the hole in the aluminium, you are nearly finished, but first you must attach the aluminium piece to the body cap. To do this, cut some small pieces of tape about 10mm wide and 20mm long. You can then stick the body cap and the aluminium together. It is important that the pinhole is in the centre, so hold it up to a light if you need help to do this. You have now finished making your pinhole camera. All you need to do now is attach it to the front of your DSLR and have a play. If it is not focused, then you can adjust the size of the hole.